Have you ever gone to the bathroom and sat and nothing happened, so you leave all disappointed and uncomfortable? Or maybe you had to go while you were at a friend's house and you were mortified because you couldn't get it all down no matter how many times you flushed? Well, today we're going to talk about poop. Yep, I said it. Everybody does it, but almost nobody talks about it because, well, it's gross. If you're squeamish, I apologize in advance. But if you can stomach it, this info is super valuable because your poop is actually a daily report card on your overall health. The color, the consistency, even the smell, it's all sending you messages about how your digestion is doing, what your liver is up to, and whether your gut bacteria are happy or crying out for help. Welcome to Longevity Lifestyle, where we blend ancient wisdom with modern science to help you solve everyday health issues naturally. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what your poop is trying to tell you, and more importantly, how to fix it. Have you ever made fun of those people who inspect their poops? Well, guess what? You're about to become one of them. Because at its most basic level, self-care means you need to know what's going on with your body and how to take care of it. But first, let me ask you, do you even know what the perfect poop actually looks like? If you don't know the answer, don't worry, most people don't, nor do they pay attention. Now, we'll get to the rainbow of poop colors in just a minute, including the one color that could mean you need to see a doctor immediately. But first, let's talk about the gold standard. So what does the perfect poop look like? Simple. Once a day, in the morning, it comes out easily, feels complete, is medium brown, smooth like a ripe banana, and doesn't stink up the place. Basically, easy in, easy out, and no drama. If you've ever had a bowel movement and thought, wow, that was easy, clean, and I feel lighter already. That's what we're aiming for. All the signs of healthy digestion. And here's the twist. What's normal can actually depend on your body type, but the basics are the same for everyone. Both Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine teach that we each have a unique constitution, which is basically our baseline energetic makeup that we inherited from our parents. Western medicine would call this your genetic makeup, but natural healing modalities see it as something much deeper than that. Knowing this about ourselves tells us how we are most likely to go out of balance and thus what to expect regarding digestion, elimination, and even how stress affects your gut. We'll go through each type so you can figure out which one sounds the most like you, what your poop is trying to tell you, and most importantly, what to do about it. First up, Vata. Vata energy is dry, cold, rough, and irregular. Healthy Vata poops happen once a day, normally in the first 2 to 3 hours after waking, without the use of caffeine or other stimulants to move it along. The consistency is that of a slightly less ripe banana. It's medium to dark brown, feels complete when finished, and has little to no odor. So what does it look like when Vata is out of balance? In a word, constipation. But let's go a little bit more into detail. Vata constipation has its own characteristics. So remember what we said earlier about Vata being cold, dry, rough, and irregular? Now apply those qualities to poop. And what happens to poop that's dried out? It's kind of like rocks or pebbles. And dry means no lubrication, which means it gets stuck. So when you have too much dryness, your poops are hard, dry, less frequent, and hard to pass. And because they take so long to move through you, they'll be darker in color and smell really bad. Your poops will also probably be, let's say, musical. And when you're done, you won't feel like you got it all out. The fix? We need to hydrate, lubricate, keep things warm, and get on a schedule. Remember that Vata is cold, dry, and irregular. So to balance it out, we need the opposite qualities, which are warm, moist, and regular. So drink plenty of water that is room temperature or warm, and avoid everything cold, dry, and crunchy. I'm sorry, yes, that means no chips, crackers, pretzels, or salads for you. Eat warm, soft, well-spiced meals without rushing and at the same time every day. Also, incorporate healthy oils like olive oil or ghee. You can either cook with them or drink half a teaspoon in warm water first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Bonus, this also helps your body flush out fat-soluble toxins it might be holding on to. If you'd like to add some herbal support, you can do that too. Triphala before bed and slippery elm or licorice teas help tone and lubricate your intestines. Castor oil capsules at night are also helpful. Next up, Pitta. Now, Pitta energy is hot, sharp, liquid, and oily. If you've ever had to run to the bathroom after too much spicy food, then you know what I'm talking about. But that's for later. First, let's talk about what a Pitta person experiences when they have a healthy poop. These are the people who, in Western terminology, we might call the fast metabolism types. They go once in the morning and then again after lunch or dinner. Food moves through them pretty quick, and when it comes out, it's brownish yellowish in color, and it's firm but breaks apart easily when you flush. It doesn't stink, but has a slight odor. Now, before we get into what a Pitta imbalance looks like, if you're loving this deep dive into poop wisdom, hit that subscribe button and join the longevity lifestyle community. That way, you'll never miss the natural health tips that keep you in top shape. Now, back to Pitta. When Pitta is out of balance, that's when diarrhea shows up. Remember that example from earlier about the spicy food and the mad dash to the bathroom? That's what happens when you've got too much heat going on. Think melted poop. And it's moving through you way too fast. It will be loose or maybe even completely liquid and yellowish brown in color due to increased speed and increased bile from the liver. It might even burn on the way out. The fix? First off, avoid anything spicy or fried. It might sound like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised just how many people suffer from loose stools and heartburn, but still want to dump hot sauce on everything they eat. We have to calm things down with cooling foods and firm things up with bulking foods. So think soluble fiber like oats and ground flax, which protect the gut from inflammation, as well as insoluble fiber like greens, which will create bulk. Also, take your time while you eat. It's already moving through you too fast, so get it into you slow. For herbal support, after meals you can take amalaki, also known as Indian gooseberry. This will cool and soothe your gut. You can also take aloe gel 30 minutes before meals to preemptively soothe the stomach lining. Okay, are you still with me? It's time to talk about kapha. Can you take a guess at what kapha poops are like? Let's think about the qualities of kapha for a moment. Heavy, cold, dense, slow, and sticky. Now apply that to poop. First, let's talk about healthy kapha poops. All the same healthy poop rules apply. It's still well-formed and brown. It's still happening within the first 2 hours of waking up in the morning. It still feels complete and doesn't stink. What makes a normal poop a kapha poop is the volume of it. It's got some heft to it. And if it does have an odor, it might smell a little bit sweet. Now, when there's too much kapha in the system, things get sticky, literally. Kapha constipation has its own characteristics compared to Vata constipation. Instead of rock-hard pellets, your poop turns into sludge, hard to flush, hard to wipe, and sometimes pale or mucus covered. The fix? When things get stuck, we gotta move to get things moving, so move your body. Exercise increases blood flow, which helps digestion and keeps the bowels regular. Also, absolutely no snacking for you. Things are moving slow enough already, so you need to make sure your meals are spaced 6 hours apart to give your body maximum time to fully digest before you pile more food on top of what you put in there earlier. And for herbal support, take Triphala before bed. Okay, now what about those other colors we mentioned earlier? Here's a quick guide to what each color means regardless of your body type. We talked earlier about green or yellow poop as a result of pitta imbalance and it moving through your system too fast. But it can also happen after you've eaten a lot of veggies. Lots of chlorophyll will totally turn your poops green. If that's the case, it should fix itself after your next meal or two. If it's a pitta problem, refer to the pitta protocols I gave you earlier. Now, a black poop is a problem you need to get checked out immediately. While some medications can cause this to happen, it can also be caused by old blood from an irritation in the stomach or small intestine. Do not stop, do not pass go, pause the video and make an appointment with your doctor right now. I'll wait. If your poop is gray like clay, or it's greasy or shiny, this is a sign that your liver or gallbladder needs support. No color means no bile. You can increase your bile flow with leafy greens, beets, cinnamon, and fenugreek. If it persists, call in your medical support. Now, if your poop is red, it could be from beets or it could be from blood. If you just ate a bunch of beets, not to worry. It will pass, so to speak. If it's fresh blood and it's from hemorrhoids, that's a pitta issue, so you can refer to all of the pitta protocols. If you don't have hemorrhoids, you should definitely go get checked out right away. Internal bleeding is nothing to mess around with. And last but not least, we have undigested food. Have you ever seen undigested, recognizable food in the toilet? Literally, your body couldn't break it down and it came out exactly the same as how it went in. So first of all, you need to slow down and chew your food. Chew it all the way through until it's an even consistency in your mouth before you swallow. You can also give your digestive system less to do by eating soft, warm, moist foods with digestive spices. Your digestive fire needs support, so try drinking some ginger tea between meals and cooking with spices like black pepper and cumin. Now, you're probably wondering why all this is important. Well, let me put it to you like this. If your body is having trouble digesting the foods you put into it, that's a warning sign of much bigger issues to come. Food is fuel, so if your body can't handle the fuel, the machine breaks down. So here are some practical changes you can make starting right now that will help you on your longevity journey and your journey to the perfect poop. This may seem obvious, but inspect your stool daily because a quick glance will give you a big insight. See, I told you you were going to become one of those people. As far as less gross practices to start implementing, start your days by drinking warm water or digestive tea before you put anything else into your body. Eat slowly and chew thoroughly. Eat fiber-rich meals. Move your body daily. And finally, laugh often because stress affects your gut way more than you realize. If you take nothing else away from this video, just remember that your poop is a window to your digestion, liver, and overall wellness. Daily attention helps you catch imbalances early, before they become a problem. So, has this video turned you into one of those poop inspecting people yet? Let me know in the comments if you're joining the club. Remember, knowing your body type, understanding signs of imbalance, and making small lifestyle adjustments can dramatically improve your digestive health and your energy. I'll include a recipe for my favorite digestive morning tea, as well as a link to my favorite dosha quiz in the description. And you know what else gives you a daily report card? Your tongue. So if you want to keep playing health detective, click on this video right here, because your tongue, like your poop, is a window into your health. Longevity is a marathon, not a sprint, and your small daily habits add up to a lifetime of wellness. Until next time.